Hello Internet, lords and ladies, boys and girls, and welcome to Steel and Shock Race Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. Hello Shock.
Hello, Steel.
Last episode, I defeated a Geodude off camera. That's about it. Are you ready?
I am ready.
Let's go.
And I just realized I'm about to kill my next catch.
Rip.
Oh, he hung on with 1 HP, assumedly. I don't know how, but he survived.
I think the industry term is a sliver of health.
A sliver of health, probably. But also, apologies about the last episode on my channel. I was recording with the wrong microphone, so I used Steel's audio instead. Should not happen this episode. And I caught a Buizel, which is my Bidoof replacement. Already forgot that loser's name.
Wow.
Hey, I called him the loser in one of my video descriptions a bit ago.
Turn and burn. Jeez, you are a harsh mistress.
And my Buizel's name is going to be Sam. As in Float Sam and Jet Sam.
Ah,
Although
I was wondering where that was going.
Although I couldn't decide on which one was better, so I keep accidentally clicking the key item button when I need to click the Pokemon button. I am having real Yep, it was 1 HP. So I got very lucky.
I mean, they only have like 30 or 40 health at that level, so...
They have 25.
Wow, even worse. So if it's like 1 pixel wide, you're pretty sure.
Yeah. So now I need to train this guy up as well as my next catch, which will be in the same area.
Why does this hiker have a Bidoof?
So...
He had 2 Geodudes, a Machop, and then a Bidoof.
I was reading up some stuff, and we'll see this when we get to it, but apparently one of the Elite Four members, I'm not gonna spoil, well, if you know, but one of the Elite Four members only has 2 Pokemon of his type.
Yeah.
Like...
I don't even remember what the Elite Four types are in this gen, so... It's all gonna be new to me.
Yeah. Okay. And that's a glitchy screen. Okay, now I just need to catch my next Pokemon. Is this going to be it? Yes, it is! The next Pokemon I'm catching will be a Pachirisu, which is fated to be the new Bidoof.
No, it's not. I thought that was your Buizel.
Well, Buizel is the replacement for Bidoof. Pachirisu is fated to be the new, like, runt of the team.
Ah.
Is what I mean.
How could I have messed that up?
I know. Wasn't I so clear?
God, just learn Spark or Thunderfang or something.
Yeah, Pachirisu, unfortunately, does not have a ton of moves.
Is that like Quick Attack or something?
Currently, this one seems to abide, but it doesn't learn many non-electric type moves. And the electric type moves, I believe, aren't that great, but I am not sure. Okay, I'm just gonna try and catch him, and let's see how this works. He is not super low health. But after him, I'll only have 2 more Pokemon to catch. So this can be a high catch rate episode. Do you have any you're getting close on catching?
No. Mine won't be until after the Gym Badge in Eterna.
Ah. And I caught Pachirisu.
I'm just battling every single hiker with his Luxio in hopes that it'll eventually learn a new move.
I am naming Pachirisu champion. In the case that you heard about the like Pokemon championships last year, right?
Who?
Do you keep track of the Pokemon Championships at all? Like
Which ones? Video game? A little bit.
PG something. I don't know.
It's funny, I was about to say... Go ahead.
Pachirisu was one of the members of the winning team last year.
What?
Like,
no,
everyone, like, they released an event, Pachirisu, and everyone was all like, what? Oh my god. And
oh, it's one of those assholes who are so confident that he's like, oh, I'll just put some really shitty Pokemon and I can make it work.
No, it played a really key role on the team.
Yeah, I'm sure it could have filled a niche, like...
but it wasn't like the reason he won, but it was pretty cool. Like, no one was expecting him to get that far.
Yeah, I remember hearing about something where a couple years ago some dude won with like a Magmar on his team, and it was like really terrible, but it's just... It did like it filled like one role, and it encountered like one specific threat that was really common in the metagame. I was about to say...
Did you say?
No, not Magikarp, Magmar.
Magmar, right. Okay. My brain went back, I was like, wait, did he say Magikarp? I heard you the first time and then just reread over the information. Anyway, continue.
I was gonna say, I think the thing that kind of ruined Pokemon games for me is like getting into competitive Pokemon, because like it's so fun to just dick around in Pokemon and restart all the time and things like that, but like when you know the stats behind every single thing and who's the best and who's really shitty, it's like not as fun.
Yeah,
because then it's like, oh, I only want to use this because he's the best, and I only want to use this because he's the best, and it's like, that's not any fun.
That's true. I definitely saw a change in how I play Pokemon go down since I started doing competitively in Black and White. Primarily, the fact that when... What's the word I'm thinking of? When I make teams, now I make teams before I play the game and pick out, okay, here's exactly why I'm going to catch, instead of just trying to catch as many as I can and finding out who I like along the way. Which kind of, like, I like it, but it also takes away a little of the fun I had as a kid.
Yeah. A lot of it was like the mystery of you don't know who does what, or, you know, who learns what move, but when you do, it's like kind of lame.
Yeah, whereas in Black and White, it was following all of the pre-release information. Crap, I was not following what that guy just said. Where is the key? He said there is a key. Where is the key? Crud. Okay. I am worried that because of that, I am going to lose... Oh wait, no, it's back out that way, isn't it?
It's, the key is in Florum. It's in the forest.
That's why I thought I needed to go back to where those guys were, but I was worried for a second, like, wait, did he actually say, I definitely didn't leave the key behind that tree there, or something like video game villains are oft to do.
No, it wasn't anything like that.
Okay, got some arguing grunts against this beautiful Floroma Town music.
I think the thing that led me to that thought process of ruining the Pokemon games was, like, so in Oris, Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, they introduced a new mechanic where wild Pokemon can have their egg moves. Just randomly. If you do, like, the shaky grass thing.
Right,
they can have their egg moves. So as a person just playing the game the first time and seeing a Poochyena that has like Thunder Fang, Fire Fang, or Ice Fang, that is like the coolest thing ever. Like that thing becomes like the guy on your team. It is so super cool. But if it's like, if you know all of its egg moves, it's like, oh yeah, well it's gonna have this embargo and like whatever. It's like super lame when you know exactly what you want, and like I don't know.
Yeah, I actually didn't know about that when playing Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, so I think I did find a Puccino with one of those moves that became a key member of my or actually was prevented from becoming a key member of my team because I had already picked out my team. But
Lame. Yeah, I never pick out my team ahead. I did it for like...
except for Let's Plays.
Well, you kind of made me.
Yeah.
But I picked out my team for Heart Gold Soul Silver because I was so hyped about that game that I wanted to play my team beforehand. But like I played Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, and I think they make you catch a Poochyena at the very beginning. Like May shows you it, and she's like, "Wow, that Poochyena that you caught looks like it has a rare move."
Oh. Yeah, maybe that's how I caught it.
Yeah, like the first one I think I kept catching it until it had like a decent nature at least. But it was cool nonetheless. Like I was still blown away. And I kept it all the way until the end of the game. Like it crushed Steven for me.
Wow.
Yeah. I just had it howl 6 times and then just sweep with Ice Fang and Crunch. It was awesome.
Wow. Yeah, in X and Y were the big ones where I pre-made my team. It's primarily X I used only new Pokemon, and Y I wanted to use one Pokemon I had never used from every generation.
Yeah.
So
yeah, like so I super spoiled myself. I spoiled myself a little bit for Diamond and Pearl, and then I went totally overboard on Black and Black and White 2.
Yeah.
Like Black and White and Black and White 2. So I was like, alright, I'm not gonna do that for X and Y, and I like deleted Cerebi.net from my favorites. Like I did not look at it ever. And it was amazing to me the things that showed up, and I was like, this is a really cool game.
yeah, and I didn't do that, and I did not like X and Y.
That's probably why I like it more than most people, because I didn't get spoiled on any of the mechanics beforehand. Like, when I first encountered my first Swarm, I was like, this is insane.
Yeah. The only thing I was trying to keep secret was the starter final evolutions. I couldn't even do that. But
Right, the first one I picked was Chespin.
yeah, same. I really from the moment actually not from the moment I saw him. From the moment I saw him, I thought he looked. Oh no! From the moment I saw him, I really loved him. Right, it was Froakie that I thought looked bad, and then I grew to love over time. But from the moment I saw him, I was like, he's the guy I'm going to pick. Just his optimism and like how he looks, his art and everything. I really like Chespin.
Yeah, I just thought it was really cool, like, grass. I was like, this looks like a decent grass type, and I don't take grass starters often because they're usually really terrible,
Yeah.
so I took him, and I was like, you know what, he turned out to be alright. Grass fighting, you get that spiky shield move, which was really cool.
Yeah. He was the first time I've ever had a grass starter as my favorite. So, kudos to him.
Yeah, and then the other ones were like, I don't know, I thought that the Fire Psychic, I don't even remember what it was. Like, it looked so dumb.
Yeah, I really don't like the super humanoid Pokemon. They're just really off-putting to me.
Actually, I liked its first and second evolutions. Like, I was even okay with, like, the little fox thing that kind of stood up. Yeah. But the one that just looked like a mage, that had, like, huge ear hair, like, hair bigger than its head.
Yeah.
I was like, that looks so dumb.
Yeah.
And it had like a wand. Like, come on.
I get the mage paladin ninja thing, but I still don't love it. I don't know. I think Greninja's cool though. I like that they brought him into Smash. He's one of my mains, and I don't know. I'm not sure if I ever used Froakie. mainly because when I did when I did X, as I said, I pre-made a team outside of the game. So I didn't use a starter, and that was the first time I ever didn't use a starter.
Mm-hmm.
So I may have chosen Froakie or Fennekin, but didn't actually use them.
Harsh. So I went through X and Y, I played it all the way through, and as soon as I beat the game, I restarted and played it again.
Really?
Yep.
I can never bring myself to restart a Pokemon.
I was so hype about that game that I did it again because I was like, this is awesome.
Yeah, I don't like to lose all of the Pokemon I've caught, since I give them all names and I try and catch them all. That's why I don't hesitate to buy another one, although I did recently learn the sort of cheat to getting multiple save files in Pokemon. I guess it's not really a cheat. Just if you download the game instead of getting a physical copy and you have multiple SD cards, you can download it on 2 or 3 SD cards for the price of one, and then play through it again as if you have multiple save files.
I see.
So, but I chose to get both versions, although the versions don't really have that much of a difference.
Yeah, what are even the version exclusives in that one? Like, I don't even remember.
I don't know. The biggest difference in the game is not from whether you choose X or Y, but from whether you choose boy or girl.
Really?
Yeah.
What's the
Just
difference?
the clothing options and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Like, the girl...
Oh, yeah, I forgot how dumb the clothing
much
options
more
were.
options. And yet, I found one outfit for the girl and stuck with it the full time because it looked cool. I'm taking on the Team Galactic hideout in Valley Windworks. I don't know how far you are ahead of me now.
I'm about to go into Eterna Forest. I got so distracted that I visited a house that healed, then battled one trainer,
Then went
all the way back to the Pokemon Center to heal because I
Wow.
forgot that the house was there. Cheryl, who the hell is this?
I need to do... Right now, I'm possibly losing some...
I have to guide this green-haired girl through the forest.
Oh,
she heals
right.
my Pokemon. Cool.
She does?
Yeah.
I like it when that happens. That's really good for grinding.
Yeah, she'll run too, which is good. Wow,
Yeah.
a Murkrow.
We might want to have, if you're okay, although I don't know, how many Pokemon do you have on your team?
6? I mean, 3 right now.
3? Do you have any, like, that are under-leveled from the others? I'm wondering if we want to have one of those grind times soon.
Not terribly.
Okay. Right now I'm just doing a lot of switching between Pokemon, trying to get Pachirisu and Buizel up to speed. They'll be there soon.
Yeah, I might grind in the forest actually.
Yeah. Pachirisu does not have any electric attacks currently, so I'm hoping it learns some stuff soon,
my
so that
Go ahead.
I can actually use it in battle.
Yeah, my Sphinx finally learned Spark.
That's a good move. I don't know when Pachirisu will learn something electric. I don't usually use Pokemon that don't evolve. I don't know why I've never used Pachirisu. The electric rodents have always been pretty cool to me, but it's probably my least favorite of all the electric rodents.
Yeah, I have to agree.
Or...
Even Dayden is cool because it's fairy type, but like...
Oh, I
or like
used Dayden on my
Emolga.
team.
Emolga was cool because it was flying.
I don't like Emolga. Actually. Just, it's so annoying to fight in competitive. There's that competitive again, but I hated fighting Emolgas. They were one of the most annoying Pokemon because they always use Double Team. And in game, they always use Double Team over and over, and you can never hit them.
Well, I thought in competitive that there's an evasion clause.
Sometimes depends on what rules you end up playing with.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, I want to at least be able to beat this lady person. I think I'm fighting Mars.
Yep.
Mars is the first one with the red hair.
The red hair, yeah.
Yeah.
And then it's like, what are the other ones? Like Venus and Jupiter?
I think so. Mars, or not Mars, but I think the team leaders in this game were some of the coolest team leaders.
Mm-hmm.
I like the space theme, although I guess it makes sense with Team Galactic.
Yeah, I thought Team Plasma was kind of a lame name for the enemy.
Yeah.
Team Flare is pretty dumb too, though, because like they have no reason to be like fire.
Oh, they have all their what's their whole thing?
They're stylish.
Yeah. And what's another word for style?
Flare?
Flare.
It's not like I didn't understand that, Shock. I just think it's dumb.
Okay, true, but they
I
do
think, like, the standard team enemy theme is like dark types, fighting types, and poison types are like their thing, you know?
Yeah, I like it when they change it up, though. Like, you get Team Magma and Team Aqua.
Okay, well, that made sense because there was a water legendary and a fire legendary. There's no of either of those in this game. There's a fairy type and a dark flying type.
Fairy type, dark flying type, and ground dragon, I want to say.
Yeah, it is, and it's dumb. I never even went into that stupid cave that
yeah,
I was like,
I never got it.
It looks hideous. It looks absolutely dumb.
There's a lot of
like
Pokemon hate going on in this
episode. It's like a
episode.
giant slug that has like weird spider eyes, and then it's got like a shield on its back. Like, what the heck?
Yeah. Yeah, I am not a fan of it.
On the contrary, Yveltal is like the coolest Pokemon in the game.
Of course.
I mean, Xerneas is alright too. Like,
shows why.
Xerneas is pretty cool, like the big deer with the super cool like horns or whatever, and it has like 2 different modes or something.
Yeah. But because you weren't you weren't paying attention to all the news, you obviously weren't a part of the speculation. But one of my favorite things with X and Y was the community speculation. There was a big talk. Yveltal is the only Pokemon that makes sound in the first trailer, so it must be a sound type, and Xerneas must be a light type, and they're adding 2 new types, and like the community on the forum I was on eventually shut down. Like, if anyone talks about light, fairy, sound, whatever type, your post is being erased. Like, there's too much of that. And then it happened. And
well, it ended up being dark type.
Yeah, no, but we got fairy type, which a bunch of people actually guessed. So.
Yeah,
Okay.
I kept myself so isolated. Jesus.
Sorry.
I kept myself so isolated that I didn't even know fairy type existed. So when it showed up, I was like, "What? That's the coolest thing ever!" And then I had to like test and see what it was resistant to and what it was weak to, because I didn't even want to look it up. And I was like, "This is cool as shit."
Doesn't it tell you at points in game?
Well,
Like,
yeah, if you talk to everyone, but I just caught a fairy type and then I tested it with like different moves.
Yeah, I always have trouble remembering the fairy type stuff.
It's weak to poison and steel, and it's immune to dragon, and then it resists like some weird stuff.
I am going to lose this battle, I think. Crud.
Nah, now you know.
This
the feeling.
Glameow is taking it out of me.
Oh yeah, I forgot. The Diamond and Pearl was like the first game they added like random effects to the moves. Like, not there's like some RNG in how that the moves are displayed. I mean, like hidden power doesn't always shoot the same orbs in the same directions. Like, it's not like a GIF. It's like generated every time it happens.
Oh God. Oh God. You know who I have left right now?
What? Bidoof.
Bidoof.
Yeah. Beedrill.
Now, if it dies to this faint attack, I'm over. If it lives, I have a chance. It lived. I have a chance.
Oh, you're against Mars? Yeah, that's right.
Yep. It was super effective and yet still did almost nothing.
Are you against her per ugly?
Yep.
Yeah. What did you use? Rock Smash?
Yep, I used Rock Smash. Okay, I'm going to have to hope per ugly misses.
Chuck, it's time to end the episode.
It is.
Yeah,
okay.
we're like 5 minutes over.
Well, feel free to end it.
Alright, well, hopefully there will be a nice cliffhanger on Chuck's end. I don't know. Maybe he already died. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, consider hitting that like button and maybe subscribing to each of our channels. You should check out Chuck's perspective at his channel, or if you're already listening there, come over to mine and don't be such a bitch. And, yeah, we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.